Hey guys, welcome to Shay's Tube. This is a reaction video only. I decided to go ahead and do a live one again because I did one before and it did pretty good. So I decided to go ahead and do a quick live reaction video regarding, not regarding, but on 3 of Country Wayne Skits if I can. If not, I'll just do 2. All right, so go get you something to eat, drink, and relax and see. And take some time to watch this reaction video. If you are at work, continue to do your job, but watch me on the down low or either listen to this reaction on the down low. Y'all make sure y'all check out, hold on, make sure y'all check out KW videos so you guys can know what's up, okay? And then if you haven't seen these skits that I'm going to react to, make sure you go watch that first and come back and check my video out after this live is over so you can know what I'm talking about, okay? So don't forget, guys, to thumbs up this video if you enjoy this video. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. Also, guys, let me go ahead and do this copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Happy and blessed Monday, you guys. That disclaimer is in my description area of this video, and part of it is scrolling across that screen right there. So we do these reaction videos a little bit different. So I'm going to jump into the reaction. Okay, so like I told you guys before, I am going to be doing 3 skits. And the first skit that I will react on, because I kind of want them in order, is when Anthony surprises Amber with a special gift. And y'all, something is clearly wrong with Anthony. He just does not know what he wants. And I'm just sick of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and go right into that. And then we are going to have a little words about that. And then we're going to move on to skit 2 and hopefully 3 if time permits. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Happy and blessed Monday, you guys. And I hope your Monday is going good. Happy Mother's Day again to everybody. Because, of course, I didn't do a video yesterday. So happy Mother's Day, belated Mother's Day. All right, so let's jump into it. And I hope you guys are doing fine. All right. Now, okay, let me go ahead and do this. Now, let me just tell y'all, hopefully this does not buffer. But if it does, then bear with it because I don't control the internet or YouTube or TikTok. All right. And I'm only showing part of it anyway. So let's go ahead and look at it. Let me turn that music off first. Hold on. Let me turn that music off because I don't want to hear it in the background while I'm listening to this. Let's go ahead and do this. And let me turn that volume up some more too so I can hear it over here. All right. So now let's go ahead and do this. Hold on. Let's make sure that is over there. So remember, this one, this first skit is when Anthony surprises Amber with something special. Okay, you guys probably already know what it is. Let's see, I'm gonna use this one right here. Hopefully it's a lot.
I just don't want to come here every day and the patio is not clean. I know we're getting new chairs and couches and a lounge, but this still needs to be clean. Oh my God, this is all I need. Yeah, I don't want to come here yes, I don't want to have to tell you again, okay? Please make sure the servers clean up before they go home. Yes. Okay, fine. All right, we'll talk about it when you get here. Just hurry up, please. We need to get together for tonight. All right, goodbye.
It's busy, huh?
I mean, somebody has to keep it going, right? What's up?
First of all, I just want to come and tell you that I'm sorry.
You're sorry for what?
I'm sorry that I know I'm not here all the time with the bar and everything, but I just want to let you know that you're handling it amazingly, and I appreciate you.
You know, I kind of feel like a single mom. Like this was our baby, and you just abandoned it. So I don't know. I'm not really feeling your sorries because this is a lot of stress, and you're not here to help me with anything. So I mean, really, you should just turn it all over to me.
Okay, we can discuss that, but in the meantime, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? What are you talking about? Oh my God, I don't have time for this. What kind of game is this, Anthony?
Close your eyes and hold out your hand.
Can you just stop playing? What is it? Icebox.
Yeah.
Is this the same place you got my ring from?
It is. It's just a token to let you know how I appreciate everything that you're doing for the bar, not only for the bar, but just for agreeing to go to counseling. I appreciate it. And
Wow. Diamond earrings.
yes, they pale into comparison for what you've done with the bar and what you're doing. I really appreciate you making an effort to go to counseling and try to get us back on track. And now I'm not trying to bribe you or anything. This is just a small token. And even though you think I'm not tapped in with the bar, I still, look at the point of sales and everything else. So enjoy those earrings. And if you need anything, well, I'll just text you tonight. Make sure everything's all right. Enjoy.
Okay.
Okay, so we had to stop there right there. You guys have to go watch Kountry Wayne's complete video to see everything. Okay, so that was cute. All right, and at least he has taste in jewelry. That's another thing, somebody in the comment section said they are shocked that he really did buy that. And, honestly, no, I knew he would buy, Amber something. I mean, that's what he does. She looks like she likes them. Okay, so that's a good thing. And it looks like whatever he's trying to do, it may be working a little bit. But the problem that I am having with Anthony is that he will go and buy Amber these very expensive diamond earrings, but yet he goes back over there and hooks up with Shayla's stinking ass. Okay, it's like this dude does not know what he wants. If he wants his wife back, then he needs to go after her and leave that skanky ass girl alone. Okay, and you know what? When are they going to bring up the fact that he needs to go take another DNA test? Why are they taking so long to figure this out to make sure that's Anthony's baby? What's up with that, y'all? What's up with that? Why are they taking so long to go, to tell Anthony he needs to take a second paternity test? And then in another skit, she told, I'm trying to think, who did she tell? She told Coco that baby looks like Anthony just because the baby's light skinned. I'm like, what the heck is wrong? What's wrong with these people? Hey, Jermaine, thank you so much for being here. What is wrong with these people just looking at the baby's complexion to determine that the child is his? And just because somebody took one test, it doesn't mean that test is true, especially when his woman on the side hands that test to her mom, and her mom is trifling. And I believe her mom, switched the test out, did some kind of trickery shit. Because I don't believe that's Anthony's baby, point blank. Okay, I don't believe it. Now, he's out here at the jewelry store getting his wife gifts and stuff, right? A gift. While Shayla, I don't know if you guys saw that skit, while Shayla and her trifling ass mom, who can't keep her husband, are at the jewelry store looking at wedding rings for Shayla. And you know what? Anthony is not even thinking about marrying her. As a matter of fact, I believe he's trying to figure out how to break up with her. She's so stupid. Ladies, I hope y'all don't do this. I really do. Listen, let the man go and get your ring first, okay? And please leave married men alone, for real. Because a lot of them, they're just using you until until they get back with their wife, or just because they're, want something new and things like that. Amber's a good looking lady, Jermaine. See, if somebody good looking, I'll say it. She's a pretty lady, you know, in shape and everything. And honestly, I don't know why he played around her on her in the first place. Okay. Because in my opinion, she's everything better than Shayla. I mean, for real. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I really don't understand that. And even if he was going to play around, why choose the best friend? And why would you not use protection? You know, when you know you're playing around and you can get diseases, you can get the person pregnant. It's just a whole lot of stupidity going on right here. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that as far as this skit right here, I don't know if this will butter her up 100%. It looks like it did. All right. Y'all wait till y'all see this next skit. As a matter of fact, let me type it in here while we're talking. But it might have worked somewhat. I don't know. That she was doing the most at the end of this video. That's why I cut it off, because I want y'all to go see it. You know what I'm saying? Versus me showing you here and stuff. But yeah, she was doing the most and everything. So it may have worked a little bit, unless he does something else. And you know what? That's another thing too. I cannot wait until Dum Dum Shayla starts finding clues of what he's doing, because you know he's still with Shayla, like I said before, and he's trying to get his wife back, and he's telling Shayla he's just trying to soften her up. But that's a lie. This man is walking around asking P, asking Rolanda, asking everybody, Chase, everybody about Amber. And I don't understand how Shayla could be so damn dumb. You know what I'm saying? But then again, yeah, a lot of women are like this. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, because you can tell that he's doing stuff that he's, you know, I mean, he could do it if he wants to, because he is legally still married. But I'm just saying, why still have this lady on the side if you really want your, you know, your wife back? It's just plain crazy. He's sneaking around like he's married to her. She's all up in his business, like she's married to him, or like he isn't married. Listen, Shayla's just doing too much. Okay, just doing too much, and as you will see that in this skit in 1 minute. Like this dude right here be writing these long ass titles. Let's see, this is it right here, but I don't want to see nobody reacting toward this. I really don't. I just want to you know, see the video if I can pull it up. Let's see if we can pull that up real quick, because we do not want to see anybody yapping away while they are showing the skit. And then I'm doing the same thing, you know? Okay, let's see if I can find it. If I can't find it, what I'll do is put it up, but I won't really put the sound on, and I'll just tell you guys about it. So Anthony is a good looking dude though. You know, when he first came to Country Wayne, I was like, damn, this guy is fine as shit. You would have never thought that this dude would be doing all this weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. Everything that's good is not always good. I'm gonna just tell y'all that right now. There's some tripped out ass women and men out here. So I think this is it right here. Hopefully this person is not talking. So let's see. Hopefully not. Let's go ahead and play this. Let me put this up here.
Baby,
Let's stop it real quick, guys, and turn this music down. But yeah, but at least he does look good, because you got some tripped out looking people that be trying to play games like this and they ain't got nothing to offer. And at least he's not lying about his wealth or anything else, man. Because you know, when a dude is lying about everything and he's not attractive, and then he gets over on you, you be like, damn, what was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? You said, but that's his wife, so the side chick can't be mad. She's mad though. She gets mad. And that's right. That's why you don't mess with married people or separated people, especially the ones that don't know if they want to be separated or not. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be shades to know exactly, you know, where they stand. Some people don't know where they stand. Okay. So let's go look at skit number 2. So this is when Mr. Sneaky Sneak is up here texting his wife, okay, in his side piece doesn't know anything about it. So let's watch that.
The lady saying that Kai does. As soon as he wakes up, he like sits himself up. I'm like, boy, you gotta have
He does not care.
It's like, you can't even take your eyes off of him for 1 second. I swear he'll be into something. And he's definitely gonna get my mom on vacation. I'm so excited about that, by the way. And you know what? I actually need to Google some places because they probably have some really big deals. And of course, First, we gotta go to an adults only resort. That's for sure. It's definitely not any kids there. And have I room alone? Oh God. All right. I think I could probably buy that at Home Goods. Another thing I'm gonna do, maybe, is update our furniture on the patio. I'm tired of those lawn chairs. Like that just looks so ghetto to me. And I was in Home Goods the other day, and they had like these little faux plants, so I don't have to water them, and we can really get some nice like furniture out there. Kai loves sitting out there. He loves when I show him the trees, just the fresh air. I love my baby. Let's say. But seriously, if they cannot come fast enough for all the drama going on in her life. So I need to double check and see if my mom can still watch the eye also. She has some money. Okay. Maybe.
Okay, so they stopped this themselves, which is a good thing because I almost forgot. Okay, well, let me get a better picture here in the background. Wait a minute, hold on, let me do this. I want to get a better picture.
Kai does. As soon as he wakes up, he like sits
Actually, I want to see yapping a damn way. Let's actually put her here. Okay, because she just yapping away while this man up here texting his wife, you guys. Okay, which I do not blame him. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be sneaky because she knows that he's married. I would not be sneaky. I'll just do it right in front of her because she knows that he is married. Don't forget, she seduced him while he was intoxicated. Then she dropped the what on him and told him about Amber and Kountry Wayne. Don't forget this little devious ass lady did all these little tricks to get this man. Okay, so yeah, I would not sneak and be texting my wife. If anything, he should be sneaking around with this thing right here because she's the one that shouldn't be in this relationship, not the wife. And she's stupid because she should already know that this man is doing something crazy. This lady up here talking about some damn furniture on the patio and all this other stuff about the baby. That man does not care. He is sitting up there talking to his daggone wife, honey, and tripping out, asking her to put on some earrings. What tripped me out is that Amber did what I did when a certain person asked me for a picture one time, and I sent him a picture of something else similar to what she did. That is funny as shit. Y'all, I hope I'm not buffering. If I am, bear with me. I cannot help when this internet does this because a lot of people are using it, I guess. I don't know, the internet and stuff. So hopefully it's not, buffering too bad. Jermaine, do you hear buffering or anything? That's why I be trying to do these daggone videos quickly because I don't know what be up with all this buffering sometimes, but it is what it is. But this skit is a trip out. People are happy, and I just hope that they continue to do stuff because this girl needs to be taught a lesson. I don't know how she thinks she can just come in, take over. She trying to get Amber out the daggone house. She wants a better ring than Amber. She wants everything. And this man is not even thinking about marrying her. He's certainly not thinking about her being in that house. As a matter of fact, that time when she went there, he went off on her butt. She does a lot of stuff. She's a desperate lady, not to be ugly. Very desperate. And I don't understand why she, left Mike to get back involved with some damn married dude. Right, that is crazy. Yeah, not only did she sleep with her boyfriend's husband, she is in a full-blown relationship with him, which is a hot ass, juicy mess. And I don't understand why Anthony is sitting up here playing around and carrying on with this damn charade. You need to tell her what's up. Go get another paternity test because you can't trust her mama. Okay, you can't trust Shayla's mom. And he needs to find out if that baby is actually his for real. Because Kai is light-skinned, but Kai does not look like him. He got that sandy red hair, looking like somebody else's baby. And then somebody said that Shayla slept with some dude in the bar anyway. Right before Anthony, she got hooked up with Anthony. It could be that dude baby. Now, I didn't see that skit, but a lot of people keep on telling me about that skit. So it could be his baby. This baby might not even be Anthony's. And I hope they actually write it in that it isn't. So this damn skit can be like, really, explode. You know what I'm trying to say? On YouTube, you can't say so much, but yet you can do so much on video. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Okay? You can harass people and do crazy stuff on actual camera, but you can't say certain words, which is plainly ridiculous. So that's why I had to do that like that. But yeah, I can't wait until all of this. Thank you, Jermaine. Is revealed to her, and I want to see what she's going to do. I believe she's going to be acting crazy and get mad and start being obsessive and just whatever Anthony told her, she will bring it up, and it's going to be something else. He definitely has. He has, because Jermaine, he keeps on sleeping with this woman. He's very disrespectful. He brought this woman around his friends that knows Amber. He got caught in the bed with this woman at the lake house where him and Amber went, and he knew that was for him and Amber, and he's using that excuse about Kountry Wayne and Amber, as a reason why he cheated. And that's not the reason why he cheated. Because let me tell you something, when he found out about the Kountry Wayne and Amber thing, him and her went to counseling, and he forgave her, and they got remarried. Okay, so why would you do all of that if you didn't forgive her, if you can't get over it and stuff? So I think he's just using that as an excuse. And then even with that, okay, with the Kountry Wayne and Amber thing, he's stupid anyway. Because like I told y'all before, why would you be hooking up with your business partner, ex-woman, and then think that she might not still have feelings for this dude? That's desperation. Because there's so many women in ATL. Why would you go after your partner in friend's woman, his ex-woman? And then he told Ro that he needed someone. Well, then go get somebody else. And that's nothing to, he can't talk about anything, you guys, because he stood up at Ro's wedding and confessed his love for her and then want her to marry her ex-husband over again. So Anthony is not innocent. And I'm sick of people running around. People are bringing up Amber cheating when Anthony did so much stuff, throughout this entire marriage. Standing up at Ro's wedding, not telling the truth about losing all his money. Then he cheats with her, Amber's best friend. And not only cheat, he gets this skanky ass girl pregnant. And then he started going over there telling her mom, Shayla's mom, talking to her like that's his mother-in-law. The only person that was against, the only two people that were against this relationship, outsiders, is her sister Jaskery, I forgot how you say her name, and then the dad Brody. And get this, the dad Brody played around on the mom, and instead of the mom worrying about her relationship, she's still getting into her daughter's relationship. It's just plainly crazy. Yes. But I don't think he really, I think that's part of it. I don't think it's the entire reason why he started cheating. I think that's just part of it. And he's using that as a excuse to continue to do what he's doing and to also not feel guilty. Okay, that's what I think he's doing. I don't know. He's crazy. He might, because he's so damn insecure. He reminds me of somebody being so insecure, you know what I'm saying? And accusing people of stuff and thinking stuff, and the stuff is not even true. You know what I'm saying? Just plainly insecure. I cannot stand a weak ass, insecure, overly sensitive, lying ass dude. You know what I'm saying? I can't. And one that keeps on bringing up stuff that does not even make sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what Anthony does, bringing up some shit from almost a whole year or two ago. Okay, it's just crazy. So y'all tell me in the comment section, what do y'all think about this skit? While I'm talking, let me go ahead and look for the third skit. I always forget to go look for the third skit, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I really do. I do this every time. Let me see which one I got to. I hope I saved one because I don't even see it. Okay, I think it's this one right here. Okay, let me go get that real quick. Are we still talking about this? Okay, hold on. I always forget what skit that I'm showing sometimes. Hold on, let's put this up here. Let's take this one off and do this real quick. But yeah, he is so damn insecure. It's just plainly ridiculous, y'all. Damn. And that girl, Shayla, I don't know what the hell is wrong with her. Maybe she's just desperate. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you can be so desperate like this, Then she keeps on asking Anthony to buy her stuff. And you can clearly tell she wants that money. She was even telling her friend, and the friend wasn't acting like, the friend was acting like she did not believe her or just thought she was bull crap. She was telling her she wanted a better ring than Amber. She's going to be in that house. all types of weird stuff. If I could, I would react to all of those skits, but it just would take too much time. I guess love. Yeah, I guess that's what they mean. Because I don't know what the heck. Let's see if this is the right skit real quick. So what's today? This is not the right one. We need to do the one that he just did. He's been asking P over and over again the same question. And then he's running to everybody else asking them the same thing. Hold on, let's see. Let's see what skit this is. Could she ever live? I think it's could she ever live with him, not love. I forgot the name of the damn skit. I didn't record the whole thing. Let's see if I can pull it up like this because my ass didn't even. Let's see. Yeah, he didn't put the rest of it on there. That's why I didn't do it. Let's see. Let's push enter right there. Let's see if we can pull up. This is it right here. I know sometimes you have to do it 2 times. She grubbing on that food, y'all. Let me stop this real quick and go back over here. Okay, so we're gonna watch this third skit. Is when Anthony asked Pete about ambering him again for the 100th time. So let's watch this. And I got to turn off the music. Hey, Tony Dance, what's up? What's up? Thank you for tuning in.
Anthony, your baby mama calling you. Hurry up, she's gonna get mad if you don't answer.
Hey, you see my AirPods?
Mm-hmm. Here.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Nothing.
Whatever.
Where you about to go?
Let's stop this a moment, y'all, just to acknowledge Anthony's nice looking body, his biceps. You can tell he's truly working out. You know, you get men telling you that they do some push-ups and you don't see any damn progress. You know what I'm saying? You can actually tell that he's working out. And like I said, at least he's not ugly and got a hot looking, a tripped out ass body and really don't got no money. I mean, even though that does not condone him, doing what he's doing, I'm just saying at least he's not one of those type of dudes that lie about being rich, that is ugly as hell, body looking hot ass mess, but trying to talk about other people, and then he trying to be funny and trying to be like a player. At least he looks good. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say that. Let me start this back.
Hey, let me ask you something. Do you think, given everything that me and Amber have been through, do you think there's a chance that we could get past this and live happily ever after?
Live happily ever after? I mean, to be honest with you, if that's something that you really, 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 really want to do, you're gonna have to work hard for that. But like, I do think it's a possibility. Small, but I think there's a chance that she might take you back. But like, you gotta really want that, Nancy. Like, do you want that?
I mean, yeah.
You do?
I mean, we were married, P, or we are married.
Because you seem to be so into Shayla now, and aren't y'all about to go on a vacation? But yeah, you're asking, can you live happily ever after with your wife? Like, what are you trying to do here?
No, I told Shayla we could go on vacation, but I don't even know if we really want to go.
Y'all gonna go. She's gonna make sure y'all go. I'm sure she got a whole itinerary, what y'all gonna do.
So you're saying there's a small possibility?
Yeah, but you gotta be real with yourself. Like, what do you really want? Are you willing to like put in the work? You have to gain Amber's trust again. Like, you have to make her fall in love with you again. Right now, she can't stand you, and she has every right to feel that way. So it's like you have to put in so much work to get her back. Like, are you ready for that?
I feel like once I get the whole cheating thing with her
And having a baby. Forget that part.
You just like that.
With her best friend.
Wow.
I'm just putting in perspective for you.
Yeah, man, but I mean, I know I messed up. I know I messed up, but I can't be the only. I'm not the first guy that ever did something like this.
No, you're not. It just really depends on the two people. So, like, if you really love her and want to make it work, and then she can forgive you, I still think that the love is there, but it's gonna take a lot of work. But if it's worth it, I think, you guys can make it work. But you both have to want it. You can't be wanting her and Shayla and whoever else. Like, it just has to be focused on one person.
And that is so true, you guys. And this is his problem. I don't know what's going on, if he wants both of them or not. Somebody said this conversation has been played over and over and over and over and over. Can we please get something different? Another commenter said, I want them to fix things and live happy ever after. Another one said, this man has been clearing his head for months now. Why drag this out? We are so tired of Anthony and Shayla winning. And that is so true. We are tired of this entire foolishness. Okay, let's keep it real. This foolishness. Damn, dude, who do you want? Do you want Shayla or do you want your wife? Okay, because if you want Shayla, you should be doing what it takes to secure her. But I don't think he wants Shayla. Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I think he wants his wife. All right, just from his actions and stuff. He's been sneaking around, going to see her, lying. He's been talking to her on the phone. Shayla caught him. He was lying about that. He's sending her earrings. He saw her some flowers. Shayla's mom showed up at Amber's house, and then Amber ended up showing her the flowers. And her mom had the audacity to get mad about the husband sending his wife some damn flowers. He had the audacity to show up. I'm gonna tell you straight up, Amber should have whooped that ass, okay? Because that does not even make any sense. And I don't care about her being older. She shouldn't have came over that lady's house, period. I don't know. Honestly, I have never in my life heard of no side piece mom going over the side piece. Going over the wife's house to confront the wife about the wife's husband. That's some crazy mess right there. Some crazy foolishness. Jermaine said, so this fool wants Amber back for playing house with Shayla. He's making a mess, right? And he's definitely a fool, because who would do this? Okay, this is crazy. Okay, and then he goes to, this is like maybe the third or fourth time, guys, I'm not joking, that he's been to P's house, because he stays with P. That's another thing too. If you are with Shayla, why are you staying over P's house? Okay, you're doing everything else. You're still sleeping in the bed with Shayla. You're doing all that. So why not just move over there with her in that little ass apartment? See, from the get-go, he would never do that. He ran right to P's house. First, he was over his boy's Dalen's house. Y'all know that Dalen tried to brush up on Amber, started trying to kiss her, and Amber turned his ass down. So they're not really friends like that anymore. It's a whole bunch of bullcrap, y'all. It's a whole bunch of bullcrap. So he doesn't even know about that yet. See, Amber can't be Shay's too, because Shay's too would have already told him about his best friend, okay, trying to brush up on me. And clearly they must be two of the same, okay? And then she need to tell that man, if you want me back, you need to go get another paternity test, and you and her need to go together and do it. And then you need to make sure you hand that paternity test to, the place that, checks it, not giving it to Shayla so she can give it to her mom so her mom can pull enough stunt. This is not the way you do that, okay? Because anybody, especially somebody as devious as Shayla's mom, Angelina, anybody can go in, especially here in these skits, can go and change them tests, okay? So I don't understand why they haven't even, Amber or Brittany, they have not even thought about that. It's just plainly crazy. Right. You're right about that, Jermaine. Jermaine said the fact that there's a choice at all means the marriage wasn't a priority to him. Right, because why even put your wife in this situation, where she has to feel like, you just using her, you don't respect her or anything. I don't understand why men do this. Okay, it's crazy. Hold on, y'all, let me get something. Like I said, if y'all can still hear me, I don't understand why men do this though. I really truly don't. Because if you if your wife cheated with your best friend, not your best friend, with your friend and business partner, and you guys talked it over, you guys went to counseling, got remarried, did your vows again, why would you be bringing that up? If you had a problem with that, you should have been discussing that with your wife and trying to see if you can work through that, especially if you want your marriage. You know what I'm saying? You don't go out here and sleep with somebody else. And let me say something again. Remember, he was intoxicated when Shayla seduced him. Okay, so let's say that did happen. So Shayla seduced him. He was drunk. Instead of him continuing to do this, because he liked the way she tooted it up, as he said back then, he should have went and talked to his wife about that then and told his wife what Shayla did versus, continuing to cheat with her and, had her all in their bed, sneaking up to the lake house together, even taking her to LA on a business trip, and sneaking around with this moment, and then check this out. Y'all need to go watch that skit if y'all did. And then Amber, I forgot who convinced Amber to go to LA. And so when a person convinced Amber to go to LA, Anthony had to think of a way Shayla could be there. You know what I'm saying? Without getting suspect. So what they did, Shayla pretended like, because Amber called Shayla up to see if she could come. And Shayla pretended like she was out of town somewhere else. I can't remember. And so what Shayla did, she pretended like she flew out to be in LA with Amber so they can go shopping together. In reality, Shayla was already there. You see how sneaky this boy is? Okay. Oh, I didn't know that, Jermaine. I did not know that. Oh my gosh. So yeah. So like I said, he did all of these type of things just to have Shayla there. And he was sneaking around with her, being late to his business meeting, just doing everything. And at that time, Kountry Wayne started to figure out he was cheating. And then when Shayla came over the house trying to pretend like she had just came to LA when she was there already for some days, I think Kountry Wayne smelled that perfume because he smelled perfume on Anthony. And then when he smelled it on Shayla, he realized that those two are probably playing around with each other. Okay. And guess what? Amber could never pick up on anything. People were warning her, telling her that Shayla wasn't no good. She could never pick up on anything. Girl was just in the damn twilight zone. And let me put this in there too before we get ready to go. Amber was doing the, acting like a mom. I'm not a mom, acting like a dad going good wife after all that stuff came up with her and Kountry Wayne. She was, very understanding, catering to him, doing the most to keep, to make her husband know that she loved him. So she was doing good. It's this clown, Anthony, who chose to, do everything that he was doing and mess up the relationship and then use the excuse that Amber cheated with Kountry Wayne. And I don't even know why he keep on bringing that up because he should have never been talking to her in the first place. Who wants their business partner and friend, ex-woman? Who? You're walking into a danger zone. That's crazy. Who does this? Not to say that Amber should have still cheated, because if Amber still wanted Kountry Wayne, why even get into a relationship with this dude? Okay. But since they passed all of this, they talked about it. That's why I said Anthony should not be bringing this shit up again. But again, he's bringing this up because he is using that as an excuse, and he's telling himself that. See, once he started to admit that he just messed up, okay, and he actually believes it and be sincere with Amber, I think she will probably take him back. I don't know if the relationship will actually survive. I don't know for sure, but I think if he start being more honest with himself, really meaning when he say he messed up, get rid of Shayla used up ass, find out if that baby is really his. I think Amber, and act like he wanted his wife even more so, I think that she would probably take him back. Okay? Because Amber haven't slept around with nobody, because y'all know Calvin fine ass. Okay, I like everything about Calvin. Damn, I wish there was a man out there similar to him. But anyway, that's a whole other story. He was trying to, hit on her and stuff like that. Then he ended up linking up with Brittany crazy ass, and Brittany is, you know, with Daily. This whole entire thing, y'all, is crazy as hell. That's why y'all need to watch all these skits if you haven't watched them. Not actually. She didn't do nothing with Victor. No. I think she looked at Victor more like a good friend, honestly. And Victor, get this, y'all. Y'all know that Victor, listen, y'all know that Victor only wants a green card. So I mean, it's a whole bunch of shit, y'all. Calvin really wants her, but Brittany is stepping into that picture. They done had, you know what? Brittany is with Dalen. I don't know why she playing around on Dalen once again, but Dalen was an idiot anyway, for taking her back, knowing that she ain't no good. Okay? It's just a whole bunch of stuff, Then you got this Victor character. I'm thinking he's a good guy too. Turns out he wants a green card, and he got a lot of ladies. Everybody, hey, what's up? Everybody, all the women in the gym seems like they want Victor. Okay, they like Victor. And just another episode that we did not see, that I did not react to. I mean, Amber, I should have played it. Amber went off on this girl. As a matter of fact, y'all, let me play it real quick before I get ready to go. That was a hot ass mess. I got to find it first. Amber, let the black girl come out, y'all. Let me just see if I can pull it up real quick. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up on my phone first, because I forgot what skit that is. I was watching that this morning. And I was like, go, Amber, go. Go, Amber, go, Amber, go. Let me see what it is on Kountry Wayne. See, they got another skit just came up. Now let me see what he's talking about. Oh, that was a long time ago. Keep back. This man, y'all, this man is a piece of shit. Honestly, because in another skit, Rolanda asked Anthony, did he ever really love her? Why is she bringing all this stuff up to this dude? I mean, everybody wants this dude. But why is she bringing this up? And now he's answering that question. We'll do a reaction on that one tomorrow. That's crazy, man. Why? But I definitely want you guys to see this other skit. This is BS, you guys. I believe Rolanda still wants this dude back. And y'all know that they used to date, okay? Don't forget that. And he was really going crazy over Rolanda, okay? I forgot why they broke up. I think Rolanda broke up with him. And remember, I told you he stood up at Rolanda's wedding, okay, and messed it up. So that's why Rolanda and her ex-husband is not together, because of Anthony. Now they working out together every single day, just about. Now he's sitting up here talking to her about her feelings in his feelings. This is crazy. He was also massaging her Charlie horse out of her leg. Good and damn well he should be doing all of this. So what? I hope they don't end up getting in the and messing everything up, because you know how Kountry Wayne does. That's a damn trip. So tomorrow I'll do one on that one. So let me show y'all the one where Amber went off on this lady though, because that was a hot ass. Let me find it. As she should have went off on her. She called her a little girl and everything. I was laughing my ass off when I saw that skit. I'm not gonna lie, I really was, because it was funny to me. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I wish she would get rid of Victor though, because he's a hot ass mess. And then, boy, here it is right here. When one of Victor's female clients go off on Amber, Amber handled that shit like a real G. You know what I'm saying? Like a real G, y'all. And then after that, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna do an extra. This is the fourth one I'll do real quick. Okay, let me see if I can find it real quick. And then I got to go, because I got to go to the chiropractor. Hold on, let me see if I can type this in here real quick. We're going to do one on this real quick. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. This is how it goes off on her ass. Let's see if it can come up. I know this is thick. Oh my God, come on. Okay, I think this, see, do I want to do this? This is the one. Okay, let's see this real quick.
See, I just feel some mess. Come on, because you messed I'm here. I'm listening.
I'm not messy. Okay, I've been coming to this classes, and ever since you've been around, I don't know how to say this, but I just don't think you're good enough for him.
Excuse me.
Like him being Latino and you being black, I'm sorry, but I fight for him.
Oh, so as a black woman, I'm not good enough for a Latino man.
That's my schedule. Then
Okay.
Damn, cut the damn thing off that quick. Hold on, let me stop this. Let me see if I can find it because I want to see when she this is the other one right here. I want to see when I want y'all to see when she went off on his ass, on her ass. I mean her little ass. She know that Amber would tear her ass up, y'all. Let's keep it real. Let's see. I don't see that one. Damn. If I can't find it, I'll just wait till tomorrow to do that one. But I'm telling you, I want Amber to go off on this little chick. Okay, let's see if I can do it like that. See if we can pull it up again. Is this it right here? Yeah, I think this is it right here. Let's look and see if we can see it on here real quick.
Such a good class. Ooh.
See when she started.
a bunch for the last one. Survive the whole.
Oh yeah, extra points.
I'm gonna take my schedule and then we can.
And you can go. Okay.
It's buffering, so bear with it.
Ooh, actually, now that he left, can we talk real quick? We probably need to talk real quick.
See, I just feel some mess coming on because you messy, but I'm here. I'm listening.
I'm not messy. Okay, I'm one of these classes. Everything. I don't know. You're good enough for him.
Excuse me.
I don't think you're good enough for him. Like him being Latino and you being black. I'm sorry, you are not going to be able to provide what I for him.
As a black woman, I'm not good enough for a Latino man. That's what you're saying to me.
For Victor, yes, our personal trainer Victor.
What's your name again?
Ari, you know my name.
Ari. No, sweetheart, I don't know your name, but you can Ari on over somewhere else before I whip your butt. Como se dice, get out of my face before I whip your tail. Huh? Como se dice?
And what's your name?
It's none of your business.
It isn't some of my business.
You know
'cause
what?
You've been coming to
It's
these
Victor's
classes
girl.
now.
That's my name. That's my name.
Well, not for long, because like I said, you don't fit the character to be with him. Do you speak Spanish? Can you cook his foods that he's used to from his country?
Let me
Like-
tell you, little girl, I've been through a whole lot over the last few months. I am not the one that you want to mess with, okay? So I'm gonna suggest you go walk your tail on that treadmill, get on that elliptical, go lift some weight, go do something. But what you need to do is get up out my face. That's what you need to do.
Well, I'm just letting you know. Okay. If you want to hear it from everybody else, they think the same thing.
Oh, I don't give a doggone what nobody else thinks. If I'm not good enough, then why is he with me and not you? Because I know you want him. That's what I do know. But guess what? Never gonna get him, never gonna get him.
Well, at least
You don't get
he
up my
like
butt.
the food that I cook
Girl,
for
get out of
him.
my face. Victor, come get your client.
Victor.
Come get your client.
Victor,
Please.
come get this girl.
Victor.
We was having a conversation, and she's all about she's like trying to.
No, I'm not trying. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, that's not gonna happen here. What happened?
Excuse me?
Nobody's gonna fight in my gym.
Victor. Oh, so you on her side, what you saying?
No, I don't know who to say, but like nobody's gonna fight anybody
If
in my
somebody is
gym.
disrespecting me, yes, I'm
What
going.
happened?
No,
Go ahead, tell her what happened.
we had a conversation.
Uh-huh.
I've been coming to your class, Victor. We love you, Victor, right? We appreciate your personal training, and I've been looking good, you know. And yes, I look good, okay. And you know, I respect you. I respect your culture. You and I, we've been friends for a long time. And
Get to the point.
I just don't think that she fits what you need.
But that's not your
You know, Victor, I'll do it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. Let me stop sharing because that's a hot ass mess. All right. So anyway, y'all, Jermaine said that scene seemed a little forced. Definitely was. And you said I thought you liked Victor. At first I did, until I found out that he was trying to go out to Amber for a green card. So I don't like him now. He's a piece of, you know what? A piece of shit. Just like somebody else I know who is a piece of shit. He is a piece of shit, you guys. Okay. Period. First of all, how are you going after a married woman for a green card? I mean, you think you that good that you're going to encourage her to leave her husband? It reminds me of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he think he has on himself is that good that he can encourage her to leave her husband for him. All right? If she didn't leave her husband for Calvin and she turned Calvin down, why does he really think that she would do that? Shit, she won't even let him do anything with her besides hug and a little kiss. You know what I'm saying? I think Amber likes Victor because he offers something that she might not have been getting, with Anthony, like somebody to hang out with, watch some movies with, to do things like that. He showed her different things that Anthony showed, period. But she did not cross the line with this dude in no extra way or anything, And for this little skinny ass woman to get up here and start talking and shit and being in some business she shouldn't be in, she lucky that Amber handled it like she did. Because in the real world, it would have been on. Let's keep it real. You don't be walking up to nobody saying all this shit. I mean, you're not Victor's keeper. And if Victor wanted her, Victor would be getting with her. You know what I'm saying? And then I could even understand what she was saying. I can barely understand what Victor be saying, but I certainly can understand. She talks kind of, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. And then she's talking about because he Latino and shit, like black people can't learn, his language and, learn his culture. And their culture, it is similar to ours. I mean, so please, okay, what the hell is she talking about? So I wanted you guys to see that. What do you guys think about that skit? What do you guys think about all of the skits? Let me know in the comment area. And check out Kountry Wayne, full videos. Check them all out. Because Dalen, Brittany, of course, Amber, Victor, Calvin, who else? Angelina, Shayla, her dog, her what's her name? Shashkari. I can't never pronounce her name all the time. He, D, James, Jamo, Ernestine, Jay, all of these people. It's a lot. It's a trip, y'all. So y'all need to go chase all of them. You need to go check out all of his skits because they are absolutely a trip. But this Amber and Anthony situation is off the chain good. All right. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to thank Jermaine over here in the place to be. All right. I want to thank Black Toast Cartel Entertainment for coming over here, showing support. I appreciate you. And hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, hon. And I think I said Tony Bands already, but if I didn't, Tony Bands, thank you so much for being here, showing support. I appreciate you. And of course, Jermaine, always here showing support as well. I appreciate you as well. You guys like my background? Jermaine did that one. Let me show y'all. So yeah, that's that background for my reaction videos that I'll use sometimes and stuff. He does all the backgrounds and thumbnails and help me research my information. As a matter of fact, make sure y'all check me out later on tonight for my Night Owl Live when I'll be recapping Diddy's trial, his first day of actual trial and stuff, and the rest of the jury selection and stuff. I'll recap that as well as tell you some guys. Tell you guys some of the things that I have as far as hot news topics. Okay, and make sure y'all check out my other videos, my Dollar Tree hauls, and my shorts. Then check me out on TikTok at ShadesTube, and check out my videos where I show you how I just moved, so I'm unpacking, fixing my house, and I'm not all the time, but I show y'all sometimes, what I'm doing in here. So next video will be up. Will probably be my living room and maybe the media room if we can get it all the way together, or I'll just show you guys what I've done in there so far. Okay, so be looking out for those videos. Don't forget, guys, if you want to show, don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to the channel. Let me change these real quick. Damn. Yeah, don't forget to thumbs up if you enjoy this content. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. And thank you guys so much for watching this reaction with Shay. Okay, y'all, I am out. So have a good day and happy and blessed new day, Monday. Bye, y'all. Oh, thanks to everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this replay too. I always forget when I'm doing this reaction because I'm usually recording these. So, I'll be forgetting. All right, y'all, I got to go finish getting dressed and get ready to go to my chiropractor. All right, talk to y'all later. Let's change these.